my name is Rubabel. I'm here with
DK, you already know what's going on.
Hey, I'm Jaden.
I'm Yoshaya. I'm here with
Moses.
Hey, it's Soldier Abel. Most High Christ bless y'all. Got my brother here. What's your name?
Pablo. Wolby Naka.
Tiffany.
We're here with Tiffany. We talking about the presidential election, right? So Donald Trump just got elected. How you feel about that?
I do feel like he's feeling really good about it. I think there's a lot of people that don't really talk about politics that may have voted for him. Those people haven't always voiced who they were before, and still now we don't know who has voted for him. But I feel like there's like this underlying victory feel with those people. They're not like us, so I feel a little in between about the victory because I feel Kamala's safe in a way. I felt a little fearful for her there. If President Trump had to stand behind glass and plexiglass just to talk to the American people, what do you think her threat could be? So that's something I always considered. Like, there's still work to be done. There's still always going to be work to be done. And it makes us kind of group in with the people that are like us.
Hey, we definitely got to group in with the people that's like us, because they not like us.
No, they're not.
Hey, so the topic is the Trump election.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
So the first question I got for y'all, how do you feel about Trump becoming president for the next 4 years?
Woo woo! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, we ready. We ready for that.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's everybody.
Yeah, swear to God.
Okay. So y'all down
Yeah,
with it.
yeah.
What do y'all see? What do y'all see him doing?
Because he really did help to pour out, you know what I'm saying, the people that was broke. He did hand out stimulus and stuff like that to get people.
He did do the stimulus.
Yeah, he really had people get back on their feet and stuff like that. So that's why I fuck with Trump. You feel me? That's why.
Okay. Why you think, bro?
Same reason.
Same reason. Okay. No, that it was crazy though. It was multiple ones too.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like it's more beneficial, you feel me? I feel like Trump, like he's better than Biden, you feel me? I don't really got a lot to say on it, you feel me? But I feel like poverty, you feel me? Like homeless people, it's gonna be better with Trump and more than like Harris, you feel me? Because he's already been in, he's had 4 years to like, you feel me, get right with people on gang, try to get everyone on his movement.
Yeah.
So I feel like Biden wasn't really good, so that's why they got Trump back in.
Okay, so Biden wasn't good. That's why they got Trump back in. And you're saying for our people in particular, when it comes to homelessness and things like that, you think Trump is going to help out?
I feel like definitely in poverty, I feel like if you're in Ohio, like if you go to like Cleveland and shit, like it's bad down there. Like on hood, and it's bad down here, but I feel like he gonna get it right eventually.
I didn't thought I was gonna get elected.
You ain't think he was going to get elected?
Nah, I didn't. With all the charges and everything, I thought he was gonna get, not elected.
Yeah, I mean, well, that shows where, the American people mind is.
Right.
To be honest with you, bro, that shit really don't make no difference. We was finna get fucked over either way. In my personal opinion, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just because a bunch of people promised some shit don't mean we 100% gonna get it and shit. Just because he made a bunch of promises that he gonna do this, and this don't really mean he gonna be able to do it. There's still 8 to 10 different niggas he gotta go through before he able to do a damn thing. So that's how I feel about it.
Okay. So basically, it's like either way it goes, ain't nothing for the change for us, basically.
Exactly. Not that much finna change shit.
Okay.
At least to the point where we notice it.
I try to remember back when he was president before. I think for business owners and people that are into property and owning property and in owning a business, that's something that our people should really feed into. We should really tap into those resources because during the pandemic, I'm not sure who was president like before the pandemic. I think Trump was in office, and it was a lot of money going for people that starting businesses. A lot of small business owners, minority business, women business. I felt like it just blew up at a certain point. And so I think if people continue to hold on to that and not get distracted by the parties, just think about us building our nation. I think that is the most important thing. And I also think that people should lean on God more because he's our ultimate leader. So I feel peace, as long as God's leading me, I can't feel distracted about what's going on in the world.
That last point is a heavy point. We got to lean on God more because, but economics understood. You know, a lot of people expect Trump to build the economy back up and things of that nature.
What do y'all think about like women and they like reproductive rights, like for like abortion or whatnot, and the LGBTQ community? How do you think that they gonna lose their rights, or do you think what do you think gonna happen with them?
I'll say about the abortion, it's like the abortion. If you have kids, God put kids on this earth for a reason to, you know what I'm saying, to have kids, to, you know what I'm saying, make their life better. So it's like, that abortion shit, it should go out the window. You don't need no abortion. The LGBTQ, I fuck with the LGBTQ because, you know what I'm saying, I got people that's in the LGBTQ, so I'm not sure about that. They, you know what I'm saying, they gonna stick to their plan, hope they do win, you feel me? But that bullshit gotta go. Like, they should take that out. The bullshit shit, they take it out. The LGBTQ, they should stay in because, like, ain't no problem, ain't nothing wrong with gay people or bisexual people. You feel me? Ain't wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's who they is. At the end of the day, that's who they is.
What you think, bro?
Same thing. Like, Trump will probably leave it all the same thing, but he'll bring back all the rights.
But take that abortion shit out though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, take that shit out. I don't need that. Cause like, I love kids, you know what I'm saying? I already got like, that's what I'm saying. I got like 3 kids, you know what I'm saying? Working on my 4th kid, so that abortion shit should go. If you don't want to have kids, it's called close your legs. It's called word protection. That's it.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 14 verse 23. For whilst they slew their children and sacrificed.
So what you just talk about abortion, hey, that's right on point for real, because that's actually in the Bible. They said they slew their children and sacrifices, because if you think about it, they stay in the clinic killing their babies.
That's what I'm saying. What's the point of doing that? And then if you don't want kids, like I said, wear a condom or don't have sex at all. You feel me?
Hey, read on.
Or use secret ceremonies. Or made revelings of strange rites.
So all that abortion stuff, that's all evil. It's not good because you really just, it's murder, really.
Yeah, it really is. Like, that's terrifying to kids. Like, that's really is. Like, and it's a lot of people out here abandoning kids, stuff like that. So it's like, what's the point of having kids if you don't want, and then you gonna abandon them? Like, what's the point of having kids? Like, you know what I'm saying? As a mother, you should be, you know what I'm saying, there for your kids. You know what I'm saying? As a father, you should be there instead of abandoning them. That's how I feel about kids, you know what I'm saying? I love my 3 kids. I'm working on the 4th kid, you feel me? So I love kids. At the end of the day, I would never bend to my kids.
Now, what about women's reproductive rights, right? Because the big thing was abortions.
Yeah.
But we know how abortions affect our community, right? Since 1972, over 19 million black children have been aborted, right? And a lot of us can sit here and say, oh, when I talk to my parents or when I talk to my family, either we know somebody who's got an abortion, or hell, sometimes they even tell us we were supposed to be aborted.
Yeah.
Right?
For me, you feel me? I don't even know I was a one-night stand, but my mom kept me type shit. Bro, I just feel like females, they just need to, you feel me? If they want the kid, it's their choice at the end of the day. You feel me? But I feel like the man and the women should come together and collab and just like be more mature as a unity, as like United States. You feel me?
Okay.
We gotta get stuff into control and stuff.
I feel like in all honesty, people are just gonna like move how they move and shit like that. Nothing crazy is gonna happen to him. Shit. He can say he gonna ban whatever the fuck it whatever, but again, he still got 8 to 10 different people he gotta go through, and there's abortion clinics all around the world.
That's true. Yeah.
Exactly. If you can't get it from a like public spot, then you can finally find a private spot. So it's like shit. I don't think nothing's really gonna go down besides like just a little bit. Like, you feel me?
Okay. You don't think it's gonna be like a crackdown type situation?
I legitimately feel like not a lot of things are gonna change. Like shit, maybe one thing is gonna change throughout the whole time, and after that, the next president gonna come and bring back whatever the fuck he changed. So it doesn't matter either way it go. We just gonna have to wait a cool 3 years.
Yeah, they basically do something. I guess that yeah, you right about that. That do be happening. Someone will implement something, and they'll take it back. They'll try to put it back, and they'll take it back. So it's like, it's not really doing that's no service for real.
Exactly. I think it's gonna go downhill from there. It's just gonna, not only that Trump is elected, the whole Senate was all Republicans, the Supreme Court most all Republicans. So anything that Trump wants to pass is gonna pass.
Right, so you familiar with what is it, Project 2025?
Yeah.
Right, so you know there's some controversial things on there. Some
Right.
people, you know, you talking about cutting all the transgender stuff for kids and stuff, all that stuff off. You know, how you think that's gonna affect people?
It's gonna affect a lot. Not only the transgender people, women, people, minorities, all that stuff's gonna be affected by like next year.
Well, we gonna see. We got 4 years to live for it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Hey, now I gotta ask you about the LGBTQ community, because you were saying that, you know, you got friends and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You-
I got cousins.
yeah. So you think they're gonna be negatively or positively affected by Trump being on office? What do you think?
They gonna be positive, like they really bring out the good vibes and stuff. Like LGBTQ, ain't nothing wrong with them. They bring out good vibes. They don't harm nobody. They just they self.
You know what I mean? Like for Trump, Trump wise, like, do you
So
think he
for
gonna
Trump-
do him? How you gonna do it?
I don't know. For Trump, that'd be messed up if he do cancel the LGBTQ, because what's the point of doing that? It's they body. They want to do something to their body. They want to be. You know what I'm saying? It's their lives. You feel me? So Trump can't do nothing to that. You feel me? So Trump can't make nobody change who they are. You feel me? They change themselves.
What you think, bro?
I think he's gonna make the world kind of a little bit better. Not gonna lie.
You think he gonna make it better for them?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you know Trump how he is. He ain't.
Yeah, I know what Trump is, but
You still think it'll be better for him?
yeah, I still think it's gonna be better for him in the long run.
Okay. You got one? Yeah. Okay, let me get that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 29. Lo, this only have I found, that God have made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions.
So in the scripture or whatnot, it said God made man upright. Well, you know, God created everything.
Yeah,
He
God
created
did.
trees, and he created everything perfectly though. He never missed the mark. None of that. So when you got a brother that's, say, LGBTQ, because you know we got family members that deal in that lifestyle or whatnot. Do you think that lifestyle is beneficial to them? We know you know how they feel, but you think it's beneficial to them, or you think it's they missing something?
They ain't missing nothing. It's just they ain't missing nothing really.
But you remember, you got kids though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
they
if
can
my
never do
kids,
that.
Like I said, if I got 2 girls, so if they turn, you know what I'm saying, lesbian, it's there. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I told them what's in the world, what's the world going on, you feel me? So what they turn to is who they are. I'm not finna stop them for who they becoming. So it's like, I'm gonna let it be. Like, I'm gonna still support you at the end of the day. That's how top fighter I am. I'm gonna support you at the end of the day.
Cause it's your kids.
Yeah.
How do you think God feel though? Cause he made him upright. So,
Yeah,
but we the ones, we find out different inventions. We got different things. We got different influences.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you think? Looking at God, how you think he feel about that?
I don't know, but at the end of the day, I have a word with God, so it's like, if God give me an answer, but he probably feel upset because his generation is coming to be who they are, really. So it's like, God's gonna he upset, you know what I'm saying, that his people coming lesbian, you know what I'm saying, gay and stuff like that, LGBTQ. I know he's upset, but you know what I'm saying, that's how it is, that's how life is, you feel me?
Hey, Lord, give us the answer, bro. We can, and that's something that's fixable though. That's something that's not a lot talked about. It's something that is fixable.
But some people do come back, you know what I'm saying, to
That's
who they
true.
are. They do come back to who they are. So it's like, if that's not their lifestyle, they come back. So it's like, God give them another chance, you know what I'm saying, to redeem themselves.
How do you think Trump is going to affect the state of wars that are going on right now in the world?
I feel like he's been pretty good. I feel like he just needs to clamp down. You know how we be with Japan's. You feel me? Yeah. I just feel like he needs to clamp down. You feel me? Just show that he's about business, because he a trillionaire now. You feel me? He not no billionaire. You feel me? So.
And that's exactly what's going to happen, right? Because you said he needs to clamp down, right?
Yeah,
Understand that the Most High, he puts everybody in position. Even Trump being president has been put into a position for a reason, all right?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Understand destruction is going to come to this place, right? And the way that destruction is going to come is through nuclear fire. We'll touch on that in a brief moment. But let's touch on this first. Go ahead, read.
This is Proverbs 21 verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
So it says the king's heart, or where we're at nowadays, the president's heart, is in what?
Is in the hand of the Lord.
The Most High God, he controls the president's heart. all right? Not from a way that we would see it carnally, but from a spiritual way, all right? Read.
As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will.
So what's gonna happen is that whatever the Most High needs Trump to do to fulfill his purpose and his will on this earth, he's gonna change Trump's heart to do so, all right? And what ultimately that's gonna come down to is war, right? We know that this land is all gonna be destroyed one of these days. And Trump has already instigated a lot of those wars to happen, right? So let's go ahead and get one more script. Go ahead and give me that in Zechariah chapter 14 and verse 12. And this is going to talk about the destruction to come, all right? Just to pay attention, all right? Because, you know, we walk out here all the time. We're on campus or in other areas going about our business. But we have to understand what's to come to this land and what we got to do to get right, all right? Read.
It's Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
All right, so the Most High God, he said there's going to be a plague that he's going to put upon everybody that fought against his people, right? Now, it may not seem like it, but we are God's chosen people, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Read.
Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
And that is part of the plague. Their flesh is going to consume away while they stand on their feet. So as me and you are talking right now, when Christ, the Black Messiah, cracks that sky, guess what's going to happen? Everybody that's not keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments is going to be burned up with fire. While we're standing, our flesh is going to consume off of our bodies. Read.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes.
So me and you are having this conversation right now. When Christ cracks that sky, our eyeballs are literally going to disintegrate in our damn heads. Read.
And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
And as we're talking, our tongue is going to consume away out of our mouth. That's that fire and nuclear fire that's coming to this land and everywhere around us, all right? So understand, Trump is going to bring that upon, all right? He's going to instigate things, but that's all of the Most High pushing his heart wherever it needs to go, man.
Yes,
all right?
sir.
He's telling us to get armed. It seems like the government's aiming for us to arm ourselves. I've never been an advocate to have a gun, but who's to say the same type of news we watching them bombing other countries the way, but we have that same type of protection here? That's something to consider.
That is something to consider. Hey, you said something about the belief in God. We want to get a scripture real quick. What's prophesied is that through these wars that's going on now in the world, that the end of the world is gonna come. Armageddon, right? All this war and stuff that's going on right now is gonna escalate into World War III, right? Like you said, they pushing to arm ourselves and all these things. Why? Because pretty soon it's gonna be a separation between us and NATO. You know NATO, right?
No, it's government related, right?
NATO is the organization of all the countries that's allied with the United States, and that's how they able to continue to press forward they oppression and everything, and no consequences, right? So read this.
It's Book of Revelation, chapter 17 and verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast.
Right, so the 10 horns is the 10 European nations that all unite together, right? All of them to come together for what?
These shall hate the whore.
They all gonna hate America, because once Trump get in office, that's what we was talking about, NATO.
Yeah.
Them 10 common markets is NATO, right? Once Trump get in office, he trying to cut ties with them and everything, and the way he gonna deal with them is with war. Is with war.
We kind of feel that already. He's already kind of declaring it.
Right. So read.
And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
That's what's gonna happen to America, because the 10 common markets, NATO is all gonna unite against America. You know what I'm saying? Trump he about to start war all over the world, and that's what's gonna be the effect. Everybody gonna turn on America at that point.
Hey, what we gonna do?
Hey, we gotta keep God's commandments.
That's right.
and pray at the end we be saved.
Shit, we might lose a couple of guns, but war is gonna be war. Shit, there's war all around the world. No matter what happens, we gonna have to go through war. This has been happening since like fucking the 1700s. He not planning on stopping war, so it really don't matter what the fuck he gotta say on war, to be honest. On the side.
Okay. Do you think he'll like instigate some stuff?
Oh yeah, he an instigating ass nigga.
Oh yeah. I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, he 100% a shit starter. So it's like, I mean, yeah.
I think Trump is in pocket with Israel, then I don't think he's gonna do anything about what happened in like Gaza and stuff like that.
Right, so Israel is pushing for the Greater Israel Project.
Right.
Have you ever heard of that?
I don't think so. You can inform me about that.
They basically trying to take all the land that was biblically said that was Israel.
Right.
So that's some surrounding Arab countries.
Right.
They would have to take that land to actually fulfill that Greater Israel Project. Trump is a supporter of that. So how do you think that's going to affect the conflict going on over in the Middle East?
I think it's gonna just cause more like murder, more mayhem, more like destruction, more like genocide. Because they haven't stopped bombing Gaza, and I don't think they're gonna stop anytime soon. They just want all of that just for themselves.
Right. I mean, especially if you got somebody that's actually going to seriously back you, like Trump in office, that's going to just lead to more. They're going to be more liberated to just do whatever they want.
Exactly.
As you were saying, bro's an instigator.
Yeah.
He's a straight instigator.
The book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
So this is talking about Pharaoh, because remember Pharaoh back in Egypt, whatnot. God raised him up so that he could show his power, because he did all the plagues and whatnot, blocking out the sun, all that stuff, because those are the guys that they were worshiping.
That I might show my power in thee.
He said that I might do what?
Might show my power in thee.
Read.
And that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Throughout all the earth. So that's because the Lord controls people being set up and set down. Because everybody believes the Lord is like all powerful, right? They believe he controls everything. Well, Lord put people up in position just for the purpose of showing his power. Because if he really do something like start another war, or say relations with on the eastern hemisphere, if things start going awry and then stuff start heating up here, you know what I mean, that can end up looking like things turning bad for us in America, even though stuff really most of the time it don't. Nothing really happens.
Because what's happening now, this is Bible prophecy, right? Trump get in office, he talking about he gonna make America great again and everything, but the Bible says that this country is slated to fall.
Right.
It's gonna be destroyed, right? And the war is going on all across the world as a part of that.
So do you believe in, how every great empire dies in 200 years? Do you believe that?
Maybe not that time frame.
Yeah.
I can't guarantee it because no man know the time of the day.
Right.
But this country is gonna fall. That's Bible prophecy. But check this out real quick.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
Right, so Satan already working right here in America, in this government, right?
Only he who now letteth will let.
So that answers your other question. It said only he who letteth. Read that again.
Only he who now letteth will let.
That's the Most High. Only once he decide that it's done, that's when it's done. That's when it's gonna fall. Read.
Until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed.
And that's what all this is doing. All this war going across the world, that's all revealing the wicked. Because just like you said, Israel done bombed Gaza to hell and back. And they ain't stopping. And they gonna keep going now that they got somebody behind them that's gonna, give them, it's like your big brother there, just like, you better not move.
Yeah.
Let him do whatever he want, right?
Trump is in pocket, so it's whatever Israel wants to happen, Trump is gonna follow in line.
But read that part again.
And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
Right, so that's what we come out to do. We come out to teach our people with the spirit of the Lord, with the Bible, so that they learn how, what's gonna happen in the end and how to prepare yourself for the times to come.
What is nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.